right, we're live with Saurab. Used to be just Rob, but he's recently knighted.
The queen herself.
The king now.
The king now, yeah.
The king. King Charles.
King Charles?
Yeah, King Charles III, right? He's took over. There's no more Queen Elizabeth.
Man, I don't know nothing about British royalty. She died, right? Oh,
Yeah, she gone.
Okay.
Yeah, she kicked the bucket.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the monarchy thing.
No? Oh, man, everybody is. Is it
one of them a pedo? Like which way?
No, that's Andrew, right? Because that Epstein list just came out.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, he was already kind of, wasn't he already kind of like excommunicated or something like that?
I don't know. What's up with the dude with the actress, Prince Harry? And he booted too or something?
Oh, well, he kind of booted himself, right? Because he kind of left and he's like, I think I want to be an American right now. And we're like, no.
Where he lives in America?
Yeah. No, that's not okay. Don't go back there. Yeah. Now I think he's in LA or something, right? He has that show with his wife.
Yeah, I saw they have a Netflix show. I heard it sucked.
Where they complain about being royalty.
Yeah, bro, royalty, rich people always complaining, man.
What a tough time. What a tough life.
It's
America,
man.
I mean, you always see those kind of like, I don't want to say Disney movies, but like kids movies where like the prince is so lonely and it's hard to be a prince. And it's like, but I mean, your brother's okay with it because he's going to be king one day.
Wait, is that dude still going to be king?
No, Prince Harry is probably not.
So it's a pedo going to be king?
Oh, no. No.
So there's another one.
I mean, I think everybody in the royal family would have to die for that guy to be king. Like it would be like all the babies would have to go, all the kids would have to go, and just that guy's left.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
I would probably even say that his kids are further in line or, closer to be it than him because he's just, I mean, he's had a rough go.
Dude, that whole England thing, I hate kings and queens. I don't know. It's just...
Well, the kids of William are supposed to take over before Harry.
Right.
So that's why, remember Scar in Lion King?
Yeah, I do remember.
That's why he wanted to kill Simba.
Oh, because it'd take over?
Yeah, he wanted to kill Simba and Mufasa. Because if you kill Mufasa, it's Simba who's the king.
Right.
But if you kill them both, then it's Scar.
So what happened if Princess Diana lived? Would she have been queen? I don't know how that works.
If she was still married to Charles, yeah, she'd be queen right now.
Okay.
I'm not really sure how they do that though, because it's kind of like his wife is not a queen, right? It's a princess or something.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The whole thing's weird. They don't even pay. They don't pay like taxes or something when they.
Oh, dude, they don't have tax. They get paid taxes.
They get steal your money and just.
Yeah, they get taxes.
It's a scam, bro. Yeah.
Man, at least at least the people here at least pretend that they have a job to do.
It's a scam here too, bro. Yeah, once you figure it out, it's a scam.
But at least they lie to us.
Taxes here are
it's comforting.
Too. Oh, man.
It really is.
I don't know, man.
Cheers, buddy. Good to see you.
Cheers, bro. Thanks for having me on, man. That's cool.
Just we're getting to that 20-year mark.
Yeah, man. I've thought about high school. Like, I never thought about high school. And then, like, the last couple months, I've thought about high school a lot, which is really weird.
Yeah, and you think back and you're like, oh my God, that was almost 20 years ago. And it's how the world has changed now. And like you look back and you think like all the stuff we used to wear, when I had my frosted tips.
I remember, bro. I remember.
We all had those.
Yeah, man.
It's
crazy that we were like good friends because we were like hella different. You know what I mean? I was telling my wife. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you guys wouldn't expect us to be friends in high school, but we were, we always got along, and even though we were like very different people.
Yeah, I mean, it was, good people, just recognize that. Like, there's plenty of douchebags.
Yeah.
There's no shortage.
I mean, I think a lot of people, I feel like I was a real asshole back. Can I cuss on here? It's right.
What?
Because I cuss a lot.
This is a Mormon show.
Yeah. Dude, I lived in Utah for 3 years, so yeah, I know.
Oh, shit.
I went to college there, yeah.
Wow, drinking on a Sunday. Cheers again, huh?
Dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
A lot. I didn't even know Utah. Yeah, they close the liquor stores there on Sundays. It's crazy. Yeah.
Dude, that's tough.
It's like another country. We had to stock up.
You got stock up Saturdays.
Yeah, we stocked up. Yeah, we went out and just stocked up booze, and then we got drunk like every day. But yeah.
Oh shit! So, you got married. I forgot. Danny,
thanks,
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So what's up with the lovely lady? Let's hear a little bit.
Her name's Marissa.
Ooh, how exotic.
Yeah, no. You think it was be some fancy like Indian? No, she's like, white girl. Yeah, no, she's from Stockton. We met in Sacramento. Yeah, dude, just
Stockton, huh?
Yeah.
She's a gunslinger.
No, dude, she's very nice and sweet, even though she comes from like a rough ass Stockton. It's just crazy. No, she's cool, man. I love it. Married life's been good. So
Yeah, you guys have the traditional wedding. You guys have horses involved.
No. So we did kind of like a hybrid, like American wedding with like a little bit of like Indian culture. Because I'm not really cultural, but family wanted it.
Bro, you have one chance to fucking ride an elephant, though.
Honestly, I was like terrified of my wedding day, and it was like the best day ever. Like I did not want. Neither of us wanted to have like a big wedding. We wanted to go to the court, and then my parents like really did it well, and I had like the best like day ever. So
yeah,
I have no complaints. But wedding day was hella fun. So
well, I mean, dude, you got if it all happens right, you only got one, right?
So, that's the hope,
that's what we all hope for. Is just you got that one, and you want to make it
chances to be one. So.
You want to make it a hell of a day, right?
Right.
Man, I just like if I was Indian and I could get away with doing the horse at least, or even elephant.
Right. So yeah, I went to my uncle, his first wedding, because he's had two, but and like when I was a kid, like in India, we went, and yeah, dude, I rode on an elephant with him, because he didn't have no kids at the time, so it was nephew. I rode on an elephant. I was like 8, 9, 10 years old in India, big ass elephant going, So yeah, I do remember that.
They're bigger than the African elephants.
Huge. There's like a picture of me on it. I remember it. It was like the biggest elephant I've ever seen.
The Indian elephants are actually more related to woolly mammoths.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So they actually, I don't know if you heard, but they're trying to like clone the mammoth.
Yeah.
They're doing it with a couple animals. They're doing it with like a Tasmanian tiger, a mammoth, and I think maybe something else. But they're using DNA that they have from an Indian elephant because it's more closely related.
Wow, dude, I did not know that. How do you know all this?
Bro, I just,
I did not expect you to know.
I just have a lot of time that I waste, and I go down lots of rabbit holes.
Dude, I go down lots of rabbit holes too. But
that's kind of what life and the internet is right now. It's
crazy, right?
How can you get down that rabbit hole and still remain semi-productive?
I'm glad I'm not the only one, man. Yeah, because I go down a lot of rabbit holes. So
I mean, there's that's the great thing about a podcast, right? Is there's so much shit to talk about, and I mean, God, getting married though. Yeah. How'd you pop the question,
dude? So we were we were in Vegas. We go to a music festival every year. It's called Psycho Fest,
romantic,
right?
Of course,
dude. It's not romantic. It was right before we saw a band called I Hate God. So, dude, my plan was to take her to. She loves like plants and stuff, right? So I was going to take her to. I forgot. There's a thing in in the hotels. What do you call it when they have all those like cool plants and stuff? I forgot what they call it, but
oh
man, what's it called?
You mean like a greenhouse?
It's I don't know. There's a special name for it. I forgot what it's called, like a botanical garden or whatever.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's inside one of the casinos, like on the strip, right?
Well, I think we got some extra noise here. Hold on a second.
Oh, the game.
We keep it on and glance up at the score because
it's that
over. It's that playoff season.
Yeah. So no, my plan was to take her to dinner, and then we go to the botanical gardens. This was the day before the music festival, so we got there a day early so I could propose to her. So we went and went and ate dinner at like one of our favorite spots in Vegas. It's at the Wynn. It's called like Alaro, I think. So we went and had this great Italian meal. We're walking the full strip, right? Because this is at one end and we're staying at Mandalay, complete other end of the strip. So it's like a 40-minute walk. I was like, cool. She loves walking. I'll take her to Botanical Gardens and propose there. Man, on the way back, she says she's feeling sick. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, God dang it, really? So I was like, so yeah, dude. I tried to take her. I was like, let's go over here to this. I forgot what casino it was, but I was like, let's go here for a minute, real quick. I want to stop, use the bathroom. She's like, no, let's just go. I'm really feeling bad. I was like, dang it. So we ended up going all the way back to our hotel. I think it was actually the MGM we're staying that night. And yeah, I just proposed to her in the room, man. It was not romantic like I wanted, but we were just talking, and it just happened. So I didn't want to wait another day because then it would have been bad because we were staying with a bunch of people and I couldn't do it. Then I would have to like delay the whole thing. And I was like, dang it, I just got to do it in the room, man. So not as romantic as I would have pictured, but dude, she was waiting for me to ask her, so she was happy. So.
Well, at least you're not gonna be you're not gonna hear a no in front of a bunch of people.
Right. No, I mean, I was never worried. She'd been wanting me to, propose to her for a while. So
finally made an honest man out of you.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time. So I didn't know what happened, but yeah.
How about kids? Has that come up yet?
Yeah, we want to have kids, man. We for sure want to have kids. So
not a lot of people having kids these days.
Dude, it's crazy. It's like a big drop. Yeah.
It's going down.
A lot of my friends don't have kids, like a lot, dude.
Yeah.
So it's like majority of my friends are married for a long time, don't have kids.
Yeah, we're getting up there,
Yeah.
That window is closing. Well, I guess it really matters to the girl.
Yeah.
But
she's a lot younger than me. Oh, not a lot, but I think she's like 6 years under me. So
Oh, okay.
So I got a little bit more time than because I'm getting older too. So I'm getting almost 40. So
You want to be able to play ball or at least chase them around without.
I plan to be active till I'm dead, man.
Before that arthritis kicks in.
I'm not getting. No, I'm gonna stay active till I die. I'm like a crazy guy. So
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of once you stop, it's hard to keep going again, and then you get the muscle atrophy. Then
dude, that's my whole life is just like working out, martial arts, staying healthy. Like I've turned into a total health nut. So yeah.
That's jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, I do jiu-jitsu. I want to get back into Muay Thai. I want to have MMA fights. I've like decided I'm just gonna have maybe once or twice in a year I'll fight just because I'm very competitive and
oh shit.
I've decided I'm just gonna do it. I'm just cutting weight right now, so I'm gonna try to get lean and then we'll go all out.
What? How long you been doing this for?
I started 10 years ago. My first thing was my first year. I went to college late, and it was my like university, and it was my first year I started. So yeah, I've been doing it for a while, but I've never had no like pro fights, and I'm like getting older, so I was like, let's go. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel good. So
What weight you gonna go in at?
I want to go light. Like I'm pretty heavy right now because I was bulking up. I weigh about 175 right now, but I would like to. I normally was about 145, so I would like to fight at 135. So I'm gonna weigh a little bit and cut down to probably 150. Then we'll go.
Gosh, man. You of course you sparred around your dojo and everything like that.
Yeah, right now it's just jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna get back into striking probably like next month, and then we'll go in like a year. We'll see.
Kicking, rolling.
Yeah, kicking, everything. I spar jiu-jitsu like all the time. So, but striking's been a while. So I haven't got hit in a long time. So I'm
Ooh, yeah, because that chin music really, it really brings you back down to earth.
Luckily, when I used to spar, my sparring partners were like 200 pounds. So I don't feel phased by little guys. So
but they can pull that punch, right?
They can pull that punch. But I felt major power, so I'm not feeling that from like a little 140 pound dude. So so I'm not worried about that.
When are you gonna start?
I think within a year I want to have like a fight.
Yeah,
maybe around a year. Mainly is my weight I'm worried about because I like being the big guy and I'm too big right now. So.
Why, you're not fast enough?
No, I'm fast, man. I'm in good shape. I'm in pretty good shape. I work out like a madman. So yeah, no, I just like being the big. Like my style of fighting is just I like to be the bigger guy. I like to like my jiu-jitsu, my striking. I like to like be the bully. It's hard when you're the smaller guy. So. And I'm a pretty big guy for, when I cut down 135, there's no one bigger than me at 135. Like, I'm a big guy. So,
yeah, I mean, well, how's your, what do you do for like your recovery?
Oh man, main thing was diet and then massage, man, just salt baths and, Epsom salt baths and massage gun, dude. Just simple stuff like that.
You hit that cold plunge?
Dude, I need to, but it's expensive, man.
It's not actually.
How much is it?
Well, let me tell you. So I have what you might call a hillbilly cold plunge.
You got one, huh?
And it's just an above ground pool that has chlorine going through it, and it's constantly bubbly. And I just get it in the morning.
I think you might have shown me this in your backyard.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you did show me this.
It's that pool.
Dude, that's cool, man. So you got like your own made thing.
Well, because it's not really actually a cold plunge, but when you get in it and it's like 40 degrees outside, it's like. It's pretty cold in there.
I did it in college because I wrestled in college, so we did some crazy shit. And I woke up, but I don't even have like a way to get ice to do it in my bathtub, like to do like just a generic ice bath. So I have a bathtub, I have a couple of bathtubs, but I just can't get all that ice.
It's that above ground pool, man.
Yeah, dude.
As if it's outside and it's in the morning, it's chilly.
I'm working on it, dude. I built a full home gym. I spent like every free dollar I had, got all my equipment, everything. So I have everything. I wanted to like get a sauna and a like a ice plunge, a cold plunge thing. That's like the last two things I need.
Yeah, the sauna. That's when you do them back to back. I've heard that's the real trick.
Because I'm big on recovery, man. I've had a lot of crazy injuries. So yeah, especially when you're getting hit and stuff.
Especially when we're getting up to like 65 years old, like we are.
I don't know. I feel better than ever now, man. I know people are like, I think I've taken care of myself well because I feel better now than I ever have. Like even when I was 18, I feel better.
Oh man.
Yeah, my goal now is it's a weird one, dunk a basketball.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So.
Well, we have one of those little tykes for the kids out there.
I think I maybe do that one, but that's a weird goal for like a 40-year-old man to do. But
you start on that.
Yeah, man. It's coming along.
No trampoline?
No, man. Just do box jumps until I get enough to get there.
Damn, that's a lot of vertical.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm pretty high now, so I can touch the rim. So
really?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Well, we have a full size one out there. You can try it. Yeah,
maybe stretch, but yeah, we can find it.
I think the dogs chewed up the ball, but
I'm definitely not jumping in these shoes. So no.
What do you got?
I got Shaqs on, but these are too big.
Oh shit! Look at that! Look at that button,
dude. I'm going old school. Oh, look at you! You got the fancy.
No, no. These are $25.
$25.
$25 at Ross.
That's all you need, bro. I'm not big into
I mean,
big spending.
I don't ever go anywhere. I work from home.
Yeah.
And like, this is the most interaction I get with real people.
That's like everyone nowadays. I work from home too. My wife works from home. So
Yeah, I feel like those doctors in Independence Day that just get sequestered down in like Area 51. It's like
crazy,
they don't let us out much.
It's crazy how society changed, right? From like when we were in high school. Like I think about that like all the time, like how crazy it's completely different.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, working remote was kind of like I kind of started working remote before COVID a little bit. But, once COVID hit, everybody started working from home. And it's just, it's kind of like Pandora's out of the box and she's not really going back in.
Yeah. That's the best thing for me out of COVID because I always wanted to work from home. My wife worked from home before COVID. So that was the only good thing that came out of COVID is now I get to work from home. So, because my job's easy to do from home. So,
yeah, I mean, it's nice because you get you could go pick up the kids.
Yeah.
You can, if you need to, you go like change a load of laundry.
Yeah,
change the dishes,
the laundry,
shit like that.
I go work out. I work out before work. At lunch, I got a gym right there. I can do whatever. You can do little chores between. It's fine. It's
little 10-set push-ups in between.
No, full workout, man. We're going full workout. I got an hour lunch, so 5 minutes to eat, and you got an hour.
Man, you got everything at home.
I got
home,
full
huh?
gym, man. Power rack. I got an air bike. I got everything I need, man. Heavy bags.
Oh shit! I gotta see this.
Yeah, I'll show it to you, man. I got pictures of it. I'll show it to you. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
It's a nice gym. It's like a full gym, man. So.
Damn.
I'm never going to a commercial gym ever again. I don't want to wait for no equipment. I don't want to, yeah.
You don't want to sit in somebody else's DNA?
Yeah, dude. Someone sitting on their phone for like an hour while I'm trying to wait for their machine. I'm trying to get in. I like to get in and out, man. I don't like to like sit there because then you're just wasting time.
And everybody what I can't stand is the weight collectors.
Oh, yeah.
They get all these things. It's like, what are you, an octopus? Why do you need 8 dumbbells?
Yeah.
Come on.
And they leave it on the ground and, it's just like, come on, man.
And they don't put them all back.
I haven't had to deal with that in years, man. That's the best part about owning a house is I built my gym. That was like, just that alone is worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I of course went the garage route.
dude, your garage is awesome too. I like when people do other things with the garage than park the car there. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The car is parked in here. Yesterday it was, we had an episode and we were all in here and it was raining. So I don't want to have the Camaro be in the rain.
Right.
So, so it was in here. And it was a little cramped, but we did make it work.
Yeah.
And, it does kind of like, I wish I had more places to park the cars, so I could get more cars.
Got to get a bigger house with more garage.
Yeah. But then it's like, you really only get a 3-car garage or you have to get like a little warehouse.
Yeah. It's a sacrifice you got to make. Like I would like to park inside too. You know what I mean? There's a lot of break-ins and stuff all the time, but
yeah. Plus we're, in the backyard, we're doing my wife's she shed. She's doing
what
like
is it?
It's a she shed.
She shed?
Yeah.
So what's she doing there?
So it's something that we like. It's a pre-bought deal. It's like a 12 by 20.
Okay.
So it's a good size. But she likes to sew. She likes to do her art stuff. She has her 3D printers. She wants to get into like forging.
Oh, forging!
Like making blades and
stuff. Have you seen
stuff.
that show on Netflix about forging?
Yeah, Forging Fire.
Yeah, dude,
that's a great show.
I never watched it. I went to my I don't know what you call it. My wife's grandpa,
grandpa-in-law.
Grandpa-in-law. There you go, bro. Yeah, we just went to like a retirement nursing home, whatever you call it. Man, I'm all into the adult stuff. I don't know any of this lingo, but yeah, we went there and he was like watching that show, and I was like, oh, it's pretty interesting, man.
Yeah,
forge whatever.
Well, you can yeah, you just make your own weapons. Big ass sword.
Cool, man.
I got swords all around here just in case,
Dude, you can never.
I'm never more than 5 feet away from a sword.
That's good, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
So that's grabbing and lunging distance, kind of. You always got to be ready.
Yeah, dude. Always. You gotta have some sort of weapon.
The world is turning.
Dude, I feel you, bro. It's dangerous times. So yeah.
I mean, it's it's not only is like the crime and everything up, but then you got wars happening.
Dude.
And they just get closer and closer and more abundant and everything. Now they're talking about South America.
Dude, it's dangerous times in the world. Yeah, it's a scary time, man.
God, and it's like, I'm thankful that like we didn't get drafted or anything, but our kids are probably up.
Yeah, no, I feel worse for like the next generations, man. They got screwed bad on everything.
Yeah.
Everything, man. So.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Every generation has had its own kind of challenges, right?
I think it is worse than ever because they've just like isolated kids. Like it's not social like it was for like when we grew up, man.
Oh no, not up in here.
Yeah.
We don't. No,
That's good, man.
Yeah, not up in here. Like my oldest daughter, she's in there watching TV right now, but this is the first TV that she's watched like all weekend
That's awesome, man.
because she'd rather read.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sometimes
See,
she gets tired of it, but she eats these books.
Dude,
like
that's
she goes
great.
right through them, 100 pages a day.
Yeah.
And I'm not even
Have
exaggerating.
one of the smartest kids then, man, for
Dude,
sure.
hopefully.
Yeah, no, it's for sure. But kids don't even read now. Like a lot of people don't read. So
I feel like reading is still going to be like an important thing because you kind of have to do that to get online and do social
but
media.
it's like quick things online.
Yeah.
It's not like a full like you're just getting like immersed in it, you know?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, there is something to be said about the pages and the actual reading of a physical book.
Yeah, it's like a long. It's way quick online. It's just like not your attention span.
Yeah,
isn't there? You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do what I can to nurture that right now because, with me, I couldn't read all that. I still like, God, I could not do that. I could not read 100 pages in a day at like multiple days in a row.
I can't do it right now, man. I can't do it. I get through like a chapter of a book now, and that's my day.
Yeah, it might be like a podcast or a book on tape, that kind of thing. Like, this guy wrote an interesting book. Well, let's just see what he has to say about it first. And let's see if it's really worth reading. Because if I'm getting in there and I'm a couple chapters in, it's like, I can't just stop.
Right.
You got to finish it.
You got to finish it.
You got to see what's going on with it and see the idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like when, we kind of are talking about getting her a phone because she's starting to do like plays in theaters and stuff, but not a smartphone. It'll be a dumb phone.
Dude, that's good, man. That worries me. Like me and my wife discuss all the time. When we have kids, the phone is like a dangerous thing, man.
And plus, like keeping her off of social media, that was kind of like an agreement. Even her like baby pictures and stuff like that. We had like a little Facebook group with just family and stuff.
Right.
And so we can share pictures, but like there's no pictures of them out there. It's just these people. And, we kind of are in the capital of California. Not only is it the capital of California in being the capital of California, but it's the capital of California as far as human trafficking.
Yeah.
Because it's such a junction with all these freeways. You can go anywhere, and you got to be careful and you got to be watching them. Got to be watching your back,
It's dangerous, man. I worry about that with kids. Yeah, I feel you, man. I
remember one time, and like this is like the heightened sense that you kind of always get now when you have kids and you go out, is before I had any kids, I worked for the 49ers and I went to go get go to grab their money one day at the store. And because I used to have to go grab the money and walk it to Wells Fargo on Market Street in downtown San Francisco. And I got there and it was like right after Black Friday and it was like 60 grand, right?
60 grand in cash?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, so I just have my leather jacket, my aviators on. I put that shit in my sleeve.
Yeah.
Like here, right? And zip up the coat. And I'm walking, I'm like,
60 G's in San Francisco market.
Okay.
Oh,
and then somebody like bumps into me in the crosswalk. And I'm like on this heightened sense. And he's like, hey, I'm like, watch it.
Dude, that's got to be some scary shit.
It's that heightened sense.
Yeah, man.
And that's kind of like what you have when you are out with kids. It's like you watch and like anybody that gets within 10 feet is kind of like a threat. You kind of have to treat it like that, And we've had a couple scares where like she runs off in Home Depot or something, or I think she ran off in like Target. I'm not sure, but like the wife had to deal with that one.
Damn.
I think they had to shut the store down for a little bit or a couple minutes and like monitor the exits.
Scary, man. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary, dude.
And that's a tough one. You always got to watch out. And that's why you age extra quick when you have kids because you always have that extra stress.
Right. Yeah. That worries me. Yeah. So that's the type of stuff. Yeah.
So, I mean, luckily you're training for martial arts, so
but
if you're not strapped, you can at least.
It's different, man. Like kids, they grab me, you don't see him. It's not like I can do anything.
Yeah.
If it's just me and a couple, like a guy, I feel very confident there. But you never know. Like you turn your back for a minute, so it definitely worries me. Like now you're talking about it, makes me get worried more. So
now I just gotta get ready.
Yeah,
you gotta have
keep your
kids
eyes on them all the time. Yeah, I know we want kids, man.
Like good people should be having kids. Like you're in a good relationship, you should be having kids.
I want kids, man. So we definitely want kids. So.
It's not for everybody, but like if you can, you should.
Yeah,
there's really nothing like it.
Yeah, no, I know, dude. We really want kids, so and we get. Yeah, hopefully soon, man.
I mean, sometimes, they get to be a handful. Like right now, it's just her in there. But when her little sister, I got a 2-year-old too. So when her little sister comes, they fight over things. They're arguing, and the little one doesn't really care for me too much. She's when I go to like give her water or give her juice or change her diaper or whatever, and it's like, no, not you. Not you.
Man.
That's a rough one.
She'll grow out of it, bro. Come on.
That's what they say.
2 years old, man. Come on.
I hope, man. I hope.
By the time she's 5, it'll be like, never remember this. So.
I mean, I hope so because, when my oldest was 2, she was like helping me with cars. Like she helped me build the Camaro and, helped me do all that kind of stuff. And it's weird because I was kind of always gone,
right?
Because I was still in sports and I had to like miss out on Christmases, Thanksgivings, because all these teams like to have a special game on Thanksgiving because they feel like, gosh, you know what the fans really want? To fucking spend Thanksgiving eating a hot dog, Like what?
Yeah, no, I have to say I did go to a Warriors game on Christmas Day once. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. About 12, 13 years ago, I did go to Christmas Day.
Oh, really?
Warriors game. So that was the only time I went to
back in Oracle.
It was Klay Thompson's first game ever. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Mark Jackson's first game as coach, and they got destroyed by the Clippers when Chris Paul's first game as a Clipper. And I thought Klay Thompson sucked. I was like, "Who's this bum?" And
yeah, who is this? Corey Matthews?
Booing him. He missed like his first like 8 shots. Yeah, it was the only time I went to a game on Christmas. But
they're gonna trade him, right? You think?
I don't think they're gonna trade him, but I don't know if they'll re-sign him. Man, it's sad times, man. Ending of a. It is like a special era.
It is Splash Brothers.
It is the end, I think, though. It is Steph and get rid of everyone. Keep Steph, get rid of everyone else. But
yeah, Draymond.
It is. It's such a long time we've been good, man. So it's kind of sad.
But it's kind of like
Draymond's back tomorrow too. So,
but it's also you think of how long can really this? How can you really kind of keep this up?
Yeah,
I mean. It's kind of like with the 49ers right now. It's like this is where you have to get that Super Bowl win.
I think the Niners have a couple years window. They were did good in the salary cap, and they're young. So.
They're lucky that Brock Purdy isn't one of those quarterbacks that's going to get.
Bro. They hit the jackpot with that.
Yeah.
Guy, so
he's not going to get he's not going to be the biggest paid quarterback. And I don't know why Jimmy Garoppolo was at one point. But I mean, he's got that claim to him,
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. 'Cause I went to Purdy's first start last year against the Bucks, right? And I was joking around. I was like, future NFL legend, next Tom Brady. Like, just messing around. Dude is legit.
Yeah, called it.
Well, I just fluke, but yeah. Dude is legit. Like, who'd have thought, man? So, it's pretty nuts.
Well, he's legit, and you can't beat that story.
Yeah.
Last pick of the draft.
Yeah.
I mean, the only
string, dude.
Yeah. Sure. The only better story would be who was that guy that they made that movie about that he got they had open tryouts for, was it the Eagles?
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah, was he? Yeah,
Mark Wahlberg.
It was with Mark Wahlberg. Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I do remember. I know that movie.
That would be the only way it would be a better story.
I think this is a better story because could go down as like one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. So, I mean, he almost won MVP in his first season. I mean, he's be a top 5 MVP guy.
But I think he's more of a
first full season.
And I'm going to probably get roasted for this in the comments. But, he just plays really well with the scheme. He plays really well with the scheme. He's not, he's very cerebral.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of poise, a lot of, he can remain calm pretty well. But I think that, at the end of the day, he's not really going to be the one to win you the games. He's got a bunch of guys around him.
I think he has like an all-time offense around him, and he makes like the best. He makes almost always the best decision. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. So if he had a little stretch of 3 games where he was off, but he makes the right decision almost every time.
Yeah, well, everybody was hurt. Well, not everybody.
Well, Debo was out too, I think, for
and Debo.
a game or 2. Yeah,
I think Trent and Debo were both out for that stretch.
Trent Williams is big, I mean, a lot of.
I think might be his last year though.
Trent Williams, you think so?
That's what people are saying.
That would be huge. But I have faith, man. The Niners, they've like the McCaffrey trade, they've done amazing moves. So I have faith, and they have a lot of money in salary cap. They structure everything well. So I think this is a dynasty. I think this could be a dynasty.
I mean, it's just about these guys taking the short paydays, like that's how Tom Brady was able to get all that talent around him is he, my wife makes more anyway. I'll just go ahead and take a little pay cut,
right. Yeah. That's the way to do it, man. So,
I mean, dude, to be Tom Brady and be like, oh, my wife still makes more. So
yeah,
I'll just, I'll just have fun.
It's nice when money's not an issue. You know what I mean? So it's nice. You got to live good when you can just do what you want to do because you want to do it. So
That's the name, right? That's the name of the game. That's what we're all trying to do.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to work, but yeah, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, nobody really wants to, right? It's
No, I think a lot of people only have work in their life. They don't have any hobbies. I've noticed that, and then they stop working and they're just. I think you need to have some hobbies and passions because I see a lot of people they have to work and that's like their whole day. I see it in my job. Like I'm trying to get in and trying to get out and then trying to do what I really like to do.
Yeah,
so,
it's not your life. It's just a means to an end.
Yeah, dude, my work gets in the way of my life. That's how I look at it. I hope nobody from work.
And it always should.
Yeah,
it always should.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not always should, but it probably always will.
Yeah,
and that's just kind of the nature of the beast.
Yeah, that's the way it is, man.
It
sucks, but. I wish I took life seriously back in the day and shit did something.
I don't. Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Because then I would just be retired, man. I would just be playing my guitar and going and doing martial arts and relaxing the rest of the day. I wouldn't have to worry about work. So
then you'd sacrifice childhood. The only time when you really didn't have any responsibilities.
Yeah.
You didn't really have to get homework. You didn't really have to go to school.
Yeah, I didn't have to go. I didn't go to much school in high school. I didn't go to much. So yeah.
I mean, I missed out on a very high portion of senior year.
Me too.
And it was basically like, I wasn't like shooting heroin, wasn't doing meth, wasn't doing anything bad. I just wanted to go out and go drive, go see Pacifica.
Yeah.
Go see Richmond, go see my old house.
Same as you do.
Just chill out.
Did we cut classes together?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure we did, dude.
Oh yeah.
I remember we going to McDonald's a couple times.
Yeah. And it was just like, I just would always go to class with a good attitude.
Yeah.
Nice. The teacher's respectful somewhat. And, that kind of got me through.
Yeah, dude, I barely graduated, but I graduated.
Yeah. I mean, D's is passing.
It's passing, yeah.
And I think one college accepted me. I forget what it was. But, it was one of those colleges where it's like, I think it was a private one and it's like a bunch of money. So they really only want the money. And so what does that really say?
Exactly.
Dude,
it took me a long time. I was at DVC for like a decade before I finally got serious and then went to university and, finished my damn education.
Well, dude, I mean, I went to, I did the community college thing for a little while too. And when I was about to graduate or when I was about to like transfer to Chico, I saw that it's a lot more expensive,
Yeah.
like that's a lot more expensive. And what do I really want to do? I was doing journalism. And so, and that's just kind of seemed like I wrote a couple things. I did a couple assignments and the teachers, the way that I worded it. So here's an example, right? They had me write a paper on, like media bias, right? And basically like it was about how Fox News, why they say they're fair and balanced, right? When they're obviously they lean one way. And so I wrote it how like they do lean one way and other media companies lead another way, other channels lead another way. So in the grand scheme of things, they're fair and balanced because they balance it out. And that's kind of that's probably their point of view. That's kind of how to try to paint it, And they didn't like that.
Oh, really?
They didn't like that at all.
Oh, wow.
And so it was kind of like I didn't really agree with everything that was going on, and like then this was kind of like you get into the point where you have Occupy Wall Street and all these independent journalists coming up, and then it kind of was like like the gatekeepers kind of going away,
right?
And that's kind of the way that's one of the good ways this world is kind of moving is that
independent media and
the gatekeepers are don't have a lot of power.
The internet's like it can be a good thing,
Yeah,
so.
And so I mean, I didn't want to just go and get a degree to have a degree, and then
you don't need to. Yeah, I realize you don't need to. I'm glad I did because my field I chose was good, but a lot of people don't need to. You can make way more money just do a trade school or get out and do. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I mean, I was like a notary signing agent for a while. Like did loans and things like that. I was a loan assistant, a mortgage assistant, and it was okay because the industry was good at the time, but it's not always good.
Right.
And when it's bad, it's bad.
Right.
And it usually stays bad for a little while. And so, got out of that, got into sports because no matter how the economy is.
I never would have thought I remember seeing you at the Niners game. I never would have thought because I don't remember you like a sports guy in high school.
No, dude, I did not like sports at all. I mean, like, even now, like, I'll look and people will talk like how they like some athlete, and it's just like, they don't know you. They don't give a shit about you. It's the same thing when people like talk about a single politician. It's like, they don't know you. They don't give a shit about you. People that are all about like Taylor Swift or all about a Beatles or whoever, they don't give a shit. They don't know you. They don't give a shit about you, And so I've kind of always had that mentality, but then like I met some of them and some of them are really nice people, like I'll name some names, like Frank Gore.
Yeah.
Super cool guy.
Oh,
super cool guy.
Legend.
Who was the, oh man, he's blanking, the guy at the catch.
Dwight Clark?
Yeah. Yeah.
He just passed away, I think.
He passed away a couple years ago, and he was super cool. Always nice to talk to you. Jesse Sapolu.
I remember him. Yeah, for the Super Bowl in the 90s. Yeah.
Jesse. Shout out to Jesse, actually, because sometimes when I was out setting the trailers up at Levi's, he'd be like, "Hey, can I give you like $20 to just give me a ride to the end of the over to Great America Parkway so I can get there's like this little media activation I have to be a part of, and I'm almost late." And I was like, "Sure." Hop in, talk to him, and I was like, "Nah, man, don't pay me." And he was like, "Well, just pick me up later." I'm like, "Okay." Pick him up later, and he like tucks the 20 like down in, like,
cool guy,
but like cool dude, and it's just like
you have to. It is like a bad stereotype. There's a lot of good athletes and they do a lot of good things, and then musicians and just celebrities. Not everyone's a douchebag. Not everyone's like a Hollywood elite. There are some good people. You have to remember.
Yeah, I mean, like on the other side of that, there's Barry Bonds.
Best baseball player ever, though.
Total dude.
I think he's mellowed out in his older age, though.
Maybe so.
I think that guy went through it, man. That guy, I feel really bad how he was treated because they were all on damn steroids and they singled him out because he was miles above the next closest guy, and it's not.
Sure.
I mean, the Congress went after. What the hell is Congress going after Barry Bonds for? Do your damn job. You know what I mean? So
right, yeah. I mean, that kind of thing, that it was super blown out of proportion, but baseball was kind of outed for taking a blind eye just so they could get ratings. Because obviously you want more home runs.
So I did my college, whatever paper on how steroids save baseball. Because I did. Because baseball would be in like Major League Soccer status right now if steroids come. I'm serious.
Major League Soccer status. Distant fifth.
Steroids save baseball in a major way. And now they're just going to just pretend like it didn't. So.
Well, let's talk about that. Well, how do you think that they, obviously more ratings.
Yeah, it was fun.
Home runs, more ratings.
Chicks dig the long ball. I don't remember the commercials, bro. So yeah.
I mean, that's definitely true. I mean, everyone likes to see home runs. Everyone likes to see touchdowns.
You want to see runs,
that's why soccer's not that popular because there's not a whole lot of scoring.
Yeah.
Hockey, kind of the same story, but you still have the fights. So, you could go with that.
Right.
And then basketball, there's always action.
Yeah, basketball's action.
Always action. Football's back and forth, especially if Draymond's on the court,
Yeah.
Or especially if LeBron James is in a bad mood and a fan says the wrong thing to him.
The thing about baseball was they screwed themselves with their strike in like 94 or whatever. So they already had lost a big chunk of their fan base because people don't want to see rich people complain about not being more rich.
Yeah, especially there is no contract like a baseball contract.
Right.
Yeah.
They get paid great. There's no salary cap, no nothing.
Yeah.
It's nuts. So yeah, dude. I don't know. I think Barry Bonds was an asshole to the media, but that dude was the greatest baseball player of all time, and he should be in the Hall of Fame. And I don't think your attitude, like, he seems like he's mellowed out as in his older age, so he seems like, he's good with it now.
Maybe if he was nicer to me in second grade, he'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, what do you do to you? I don't need a story about Barry Bonds talking shit to you.
Well, I think I mentioned this on the show a couple episodes ago, but so I went to a field trip to Candlestick Park to see the Giants play. Mm-hmm. It was in second grade, and we, I ran over to the outfield. We got there kind of early where they're just throwing the ball back and forth, just playing catch, right? And Barry Bonds is out there. I was a big Giants fan back then. So I'm like, Barry, I'm in the outfield. Barry, waving at him. And he looks at me. He goes. And I'm like, oh, what a bummer. And I go back to like my friends and just kind of like, oh, this is a bummer,
That's a bummer,
so then A's fan.
Oh yeah, that switched you.
The A's fan. Yeah. But then when I started working at Levi's, I had a meeting at the team building where they have like the coaches in the practice field and everything. And at the bottom, you have to go in and kind of wait for security to like summon somebody to bring you, right? And so it's just me and Barry Bonds down there because he was waiting for a tour of a stadium. And I look at him, and he looks at me, he goes, and I turn away.
Oh, really? Get revenge from second grade?
Turn away. I'm not spiteful or anything, but like turned away.
Hey, man, I feel you, man. I still hold grudges from 20 years ago. So, yeah.
But now we're even.
Yeah, you guys are good now.
Now we're even, and, I do wish him the best. Maybe he's not a total douche anymore.
Yeah.
But that will always stick with me.
Stick with you, yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Luckily, I have not had a bad experience meeting any of my heroes or anything. They all seem, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've not had. I can't imagine, man, that's like a bummer. Or none of the people I look up to would turn out to be like some scumbags, So luckily, dude.
God. I mean, at least it wasn't like my idol is Kevin Spacey.
Exactly.
Or,
that's
something
what I'm saying,
like that.
Right? Or who's like even Michael Jackson. A lot of people, so Michael Jackson or R. Kelly or something,
Yeah.
I'm like lucky. I'm lucky. So.
But there was something to that, right? Because I mean, I like little kids in my bed. That's just
okay. So Michael, I don't know
Joe
for
Biden
sure. He might just be, well, Joe Biden. I don't want to get into that, man. Yeah, dude, don't get me on Joe Biden. But well, Michael,
I like when they mess with the legs on my hair or the hair on my legs.
Man, whenever he sees a kid, bro, like a little robot, he walks up to him and just like wants to say something and touch their face. Oh, okay, don't get me started on Joe Biden, man. But yeah, no, I don't know if Michael did anything, but for sure, R. Kelly, man. You seen that Surviving R. Kelly?
Oh,
that guy. Ooh. Yeah, I guess P. Diddy, but P. Diddy stuff, that's crazy, man.
Well, I didn't hear about that. What happened with him?
I guess he like abuses, like raped his like girl or abuser or something, man. And then like he's like a cuck too, bro. I guess he had some dude like bang her and like watched in the corner like a straight cuck. Yeah, like a bunch. She said it like she's I think he's canceled, man. I think he's done. He's getting like a legit canceled from everything. So
ooh,
yeah, it's done. He's done,
but not thrown in jail like R. Kelly.
So I don't think he's thrown in jail, but I think he's paying out a lot of lawsuits, so he's losing on money. So.
Oh, civil lawsuits.
Civil lawsuits, yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's a bummer.
That's a bummer, but
I mean, you do the crime.
Dude, he deserves worse when he paying off the money. So
that's I mean, that's probably getting off easy.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Yeah, dude.
If it's true.
I can't imagine being like a huge fan of these guys and then finding out that would bum me out. That would bum me out.
I mean, choose your idols wisely.
Well, I chose.
Don't have any.
I chose my idols. I had two, and they both died within a year of each other. So I'm still
who?
Prince and
Prince,
and then Chris Cornell. They're my two biggest idols, and they both died like in a year.
Prince,
yeah,
man, yeah. I would have liked to see him live. I know you saw him right before he went.
I saw him twice. I saw him actually 20 years ago. I went with a chick I was dating 20 years ago, almost exactly. It was a couple months after we graduated high school. I saw him first time, and I saw him again in like 2011. Yeah, he was amazing live, man. Incredible. Yeah, luckily he's nothing bad about him. He just banged a lot of chicks, and that's about it.
Yeah, he's just like to be that flamboyant and just to get so much as he got. It's like, wow.
Yeah, man.
Hats off.
He was an incredible musician. So yeah, that was a bummer, man. I was like a week before I graduated college and like just fucking made me depressed like a motherfucker.
God, yeah, that was a bummer.
That was a bummer, man.
His songs will still come on, and I'll be like, man, I'll never see him live unless they do that, that hologram thing.
Please don't. Oh God, no, never.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it with these guys.
He would never have wanted it to.
I think they're doing it with Elvis.
Yeah, I've seen. Dude, they did it with Tupac. They do it with Elvis. I saw someone else they're gonna do it with too. Some other rapper. Yeah, that's a bummer, dude, because he was like one of the greatest live musicians like I've ever seen. Like he was incredible every time. So. Yeah, it's a bummer. I wish I saw him more, so I'm just really bummed I only saw him twice. So
yeah, I think the last show I went to was some music festival down here.
You were at Aftershock?
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
You were there? You should hit me up. I'll go every
year.
You're
at Aftershock?
Yeah, I'm always, dude, of course.
Dude, so I was there, I think I was there the Thursday. But that was the weekend that that Hamas attacked Israel.
Oh, October 7th.
And I was like, oh shit. I was just at a music festival.
Right.
Like that could have been.
I always think dude, I used to go to like a crazy amount of concerts. I used to go like 3-4 concerts a week, man. And I used to always like, where's the exits?
Yeah.
It was actually on my birthday. The Bataclan thing happened like a few years ago where they killed a lot of people in France at the, what band was it? Damn, I forgot the band. But yeah, they killed like a lot of people at that American band show in France.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
What's that band's name? I've seen that band a bunch of times too. Yeah, it's a bummer though, man.
See, if we had my producer here today, he'd be looking it up.
Yeah, they're friends with Queens of the Stone Age. I forgot the damn band. Now it's gonna bug me, but yeah.
Oh man, I went with a bunch of cops.
You
So
want a bunch of
like,
cops? Yeah.
they were at least,
That's cool.
they're looking out.
You got
you know,
a little safer than
and
regular.
yeah, but still, I mean, I was just thinking back, like, God, that could have been here. They could have been like shooting up the porta potties here.
It's scary, bro. It can happen, dude. You never know. Like, I think festivals are a little safer than like a regular show, dude. Because I've been to show, they don't pat you down, nothing like in like downtown Sac. A lot of the venues, you just walk in, so anyone could just bring a handgun and start popping off or like whatever,
Yeah, so let's get some security in there, you guys.
Yeah, dude.
Now that Saurab's giving everybody
not
ideas.
too much. I need sneaking my weed and my alcohol, so not too much. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we just cropped up ours. Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, we'll try some.
Yeah, man. Let's smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, it isn't the best. It wasn't like last year's crop.
Yeah.
But we got some caterpillars in ours. Yeah, so it was, they were going and they were just eating through. What they do is they chewed right through the bud, like the Very Hungry Caterpillar, like the Eric Carle book. They chew just one hole right through it. It's like, and then go to the next one. Like, why don't you just finish this one instead of like wasting a bunch of different buds? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I need to start growing. I've been thinking about it. So,
I mean, it's really the only way to do it. You make sure that it's good. You're not paying for it too much. You can give it away to your friends, and like I'm kind of like all about that. We have chickens too. That we have the eggs, and we actually had to, or my wife had to, cull the herd. She had to. One of the chickens had to go.
Oh no!
Yeah, she got one of like a nematode or something in her throat, and it's not. I guess it's in there. It was in there for a while, but when they mate in the throat of like a bird, and they form a Y, right? And so when they form that Y, they mate and they start to get bigger and bigger, and so they start to slowly choke the chicken out. Choke the chicken, right? And but yeah, she was suffocating, and she couldn't breathe, and so it was slowly suffocating her, and you could see the comb on the top start to turn purple. So it was just, and it happened on a weekend where no vets were open.
It's such a bummer, man.
Yeah. So luckily we were able to inoculate the rest of the flock, but
It's a bummer, man.
R.I.P. Margaret Hatcher.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. girl.
I feel.
Every breath you
Yeah, no, I'm a big
have P Diddy out here dance like he did with Biggie.
Dude, that's a bummer, man. I like get bummed whenever I hear about like animals dying. Cause I'm like a big animal lover. So
yeah, I mean it's tough, but chickens, they really don't live that long. I mean I don't know how old that they were when we got them,
right?
But they are still laying eggs, and we've had them for almost 3 years.
Right.
So they're getting up there.
Right.
And it won't be long, but they're great for not just the eggs, but getting rid of like spiders and cockroaches and everything, because we have that empty field out there.
Yeah.
And so, you can keep your lot as clean as you want, but there's
my wife's
all
talked
kinds
about
of shit out there.
Getting them for. I don't eat eggs, but she eats eggs. So
you work out, you don't eat eggs?
I've been vegan for like 15 years, man.
Oh God, that's got to be hard for working out too with vegan.
No, man, it's better. I recover really, really fast. I feel like.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to eat a lot though.
No, dude, I feel great. Like, I don't know. When I did it, everyone thought I was going to die of like protein deficiency, but I think my health has just improved.
Oh, yeah.
I did it for ethical reasons, but my health is like been better than ever. Like, I was like fat before I went vegan and
really
out of shape. Yeah. Smoking cigarettes and all that shit.
Oh, well, the cigarettes are definitely.
Yeah, but I quit cigarettes and I got fat, dude. I got really fat when I quit cigarettes. It was that's 2010. I think I quit cigarettes and I got fat. I was like 210 at one point.
Yeah, that's common, man.
Yeah, it's weird. And then, I went vegan. Yeah, I've been in good shape ever since. So I recover fast, man. You go vegan, it's like you're not eating inflammatory foods. The vegetables are anti-inflammatory. I just eat vegetables all the time. That's it. Just my,
How about bread?
Yeah, I eat bread, of course. Yeah, it's vegan. If it's not, there's no milk in it or nothing, I'll eat bread.
I'll be damned, man.
Yeah.
But I feel like eggs is kind of like the vegan you could get away with.
I know a couple of like fighters that are like completely vegan, but they eat eggs. So like, so that is, for me, it's like if I go to get eggs from like the grocery store, it's not really ethical. So, but I just don't like feel like if I was missing like eggs, and that's okay if we had our own chickens, but I don't feel like I need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't like.
Well, these are ethical.
No,
These would be.
I get the point of like eggs in the backyard, and I have no problem with that. Like that's fine. Like it's not factory farming out there. They're just laying eggs.
Yeah, factory farming. It's just that's really that's a tough one, But you see all these other there's a kind of a trend catching on, which is like regenerative farming,
right.
And like you can use the fertilizer for the pesticides. You can let the animals roam around like they would naturally, and that's a lot better.
I still think 99% of people's like meat and stuff will come from factory farms. So, which is still, really fucked up. So
you got to go buy it from them because you're really not going to get that from a store.
Right.
You got to, and there's lots of local farms around here. There's one that's really not far from here, actually. I think it's maybe an hour away, but you kind of have to watch their website because they sell out of shit quick.
Yeah.
And when you see it, it's like, damn, that's some good shit. That's like that cow lived its life. It was probably like, I don't know, maybe a chess champion of cows. It was probably a smart cow.
I mean, I'm out. Like I'm gonna be vegan until I die. But yeah, my wife, she's not vegan at all. So she'll eat. I mean, she's out of vegan food because I'm there, but she still eats meat and stuff. So for her, yeah, I'm sure she'd be down for like ethical stuff like that, more ethical.
Yeah,
just,
And what about like, is she just in fish? You do red meat too?
Do I or
no? She
yeah, no, she did. She doesn't like fish, but she'll do red meat and stuff. Yeah.
What about like if you got to barbecue it? I'll
barbecue, but I'll barbecue. Like I'll do like a Beyond Burger once in a while. I'm more into like non-processed foods, but for like whatever, once in a while I'll do like a Beyond Burger. I'll make like veggie kebabs or something like that, and she'll eat vegan a lot with me too. But sometimes she'll want like a regular burger. I'll let her. I'm not cooking it, but she can throw it on the barbecue.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Because I had dated a girl one time and she was vegan, but she would still she liked the smell of steak,
right?
Like, and so she would still cook it. She would still make meat and everything. But she wouldn't eat it.
Right, because if you're not doing it, if you're doing it for like health reasons, then yeah, I can see. But I'm like totally doing it for ethical reasons. Although I'm not like grossed out by the smell or nothing too much. I ate meat for like 25 years, I think. So
what do you think would happen if you did? You think you'd get sick?
Yeah, I definitely would get sick because I've had food poisoning a couple times, like at restaurants, and I'm pretty sure they're like cross-contaminated, cut the meat or something on, what I mean? So yeah, for sure. It's been, I think, 14 years I've had like any type of animal product, like intentionally. So
how do you think, how sick and how long do you think you would be sick for if you just went and straight up got like a quarter pounder?
I think I'd probably like die. Dude, I think you even get like a little bit and you get I've heard of like stories of like getting really sick. So
really?
Yeah, because your body just hasn't have like the gut bacteria to like it's completely being wiped out of my system. So yeah, it's funny. It's funny I'm vegan because I used to hate vegetables. I don't think I ate a vegetable until I was like 20s, and now I like only eat vegetables. So it's weird.
Got to make up for it.
Yeah, it's weird how fucking life is. I would have never thought, but yeah.
Man. Yeah. Well, let's get this. Let's spark this up. We'll call it here, and we'll spark one up.
Oh, let's do it, man.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Let's do it.
Good seeing you.
You too, bros.